Our love for the unity of Nigeria has been taken for granted. We have been undermined and taken too far. I can tell you for truth that this entity called Nigeria might not be united for a very long time. Today, they're not.
Country, Nigeria is not my country. I am an Ijaw man. I have never chosen to renounce my citizens of the Ijaw nation. Abonima is Biafra, Buguma is Biafra, Bakana is Biafra, Obwama is Biafra, Kola is Biafra, Abese is Biafra, Edama is Biafra, Soku is Biafra. These are the communities that I come from.
My lovely people from Niger Delta, from South, so to say, I get one question why I want to ask una. Where una dey? Where be una stand? Una stand say make Nigeria dey together. Abi una stand say make Nigeria no dey together. Which one? I dey ask this question because of wetin una don dey do and wetin una don dey talk since. Small time now, una go come and say una no do, una no wan belong to Nigeria, una no do again. Small time, you no go take, una go come out. Oh, Nigeria cannot divide. This one. Where una dey? Where una dey? I remember when Fubara was taking out that issue of Fubara and the River State government. I know some group I saw that came out and say, laye, say una no do. Small time again now una still come out say, hey, una dey. Please, I dey ask, where una dey? Meanwhile, watch this video and see what they said once again. Hear it.
Our love for the unity of Nigeria has been taken for granted. We have been undermined and taken too far. I can tell you for truth that this entity called Nigeria might not be united for a very long time. Today, the North is enjoying the gold mine without putting anything on the table for national revenue. Today, the North have artisans gold refiners, but they refused their jobs. They refuse artisan modular refineries to operate in the Niger Delta. What else could be as marginalizing as that? In area. Something you have at your backyard, you are being barred by so-called constitution and laws to benefit from it. But the one in the North have been given free hand to access it. What can be oppressive, suppressive, and more marginalized as that? Our love for the unity of Nigeria has been taken for granted. We have been undermined and taken too far. It will interest you to know that as of 2024, oil and gas made 92% of our export income in this country. 92%. And 6.38% of the country's GDP in this country. And yet we don't have a say in this country. I can tell you for truth that this entity called Nigeria might not be united for a very long time. Because the way things are going, it could be that any minute from now, to your home, O Israel. That is what we are going to see. Besides, right now, there is no constitution in this country. There is no constitution.
Yes, sir.
You can't lay hand on the 1999 constitution as a valid constitution being written, being accepted by the Nigerian people. No. Why won't the judiciary behave the way they are behaving? Because they know that there is no constitution. There is no constitution. Keep amending if you amend the 1999 constitution till thy kingdom come, there is no constitution. And let me tell you, the danger of that is that anybody can afford to manipulate that document that is not a Nigerian owned constitution to favor them. To favor them. We are degenerating to one party system. And then by the time we get to one party system, I'm quite sure that we will also not be practicing democracy again, because one party system is opposed to democracy. True or false? So as we degenerate to one party system, we should also try and start looking for another system of government that we call ourselves, and certainly not democracy. Nigeria is not operating a democratic government. We know that. We know that. The last democratic government we had in Nigeria was the Goodluck Jonathan's government. That was it. That was it. The 2015 election was rushed. But Goodluck Jonathan, whose ambition does not want the blood of anybody, decided to honor. Let me swallow the bitter pills and let Nigerians go forth and see what I am talking about. Nobody believed him. Today, Goodluck Jonathan is a father of modern day democracy, whether you like it or not. He's not desperate to come back to this messed up system. He's not desperate. And the Ijaws do not allow him to come back. He has nothing doing there. He has maintained his legacy. Let him go on. The world needs him. Back to Rivers State. Mosen totally abhors, oppose the state of emergency. But we also smile at it because there is no constitution. So like we said, any sitting government can decide to manipulate the constitution. Of course, manipulating the constitution means that you have indirectly manipulated the judiciary. In this government, the judiciary is a department of the executive, not independent. A department, because it is whatever the executive tells the judiciary that they will do, and they will always do their legal gymnastics to put in facts together and dish it out to Nigerians. And this is what we are also going to expect in 2027. in 2027. There is no issue, no item that has been said by Major Isaac Jasper Adakaboro in his 12 days revolution that has not come to pass in Nigeria. All the things that he has said, all the issues that warranted him to shout for the Niger Delta Republic, we are experiencing it, we are feeling it every day. Probably we'll forget because as Nigerians we don't like books. So we think that is our enemy that is doing us. No. No. Major Isaac Jasper Adakaboro remains a living legend in the hearts and minds of the Ijaws. He still lives on. His legacy still lives on. Which man at 29 could have such boldness, such courage, such resilience, ready to die at the pride of his youth for something nobody saw? Let the Nigerian estate continue to respect the Ijaw. The Ijaws are packaged by God for a purpose he knows why we should be in this estate called Nigeria. We are not liked, we are envied, we are marginalized, we are oppressed. We are always cast as partial by any other group, yet they cannot do without us. The Nigerian state cannot do without the Ijaw nation and Niger Delta. They cannot. They cannot. They cannot. Not too long ago, children going to write exam, JAMB, I assume, were kidnapped in Bile. Children, about 6, 7, 8 of them. Consistently, there is kidnap going on. Interestingly, that same sea where they go to kidnap, we're told reliably that you have police marine boats, marine police boats littered here and there. You see? But when it comes to kidnapping, it is not their concern. But when it comes to illegal bumping, they will always go and look for it and probably have a share. That is how the Nigerian government have placed us. They placed the security of national facility above humans. National facility above humans. But the Constitution said to protect first what? Life before property. But they choose property over life. That's how governance has condescended. That's how human beings have condescended in the eyes of government. It is high time government wake up for governance. It is high time they wake up. Because the Ijaws will not compromise this for a very long time. Let me round up like this. The federal government will think that they have the Ijaws in their pockets because they are favoring 1, 2, quotas. And such things can be seen when they want to visit the Niger Delta. They felt that they have 1 or 2 persons in their pockets, and those are the people that they give contracts to every now and then. Those are the people that they pacify and they compensate every now and then. The good news for them is that they don't know how it will happen, when it will happen, where it will happen, but the jaws will rise very soon. And the people that they think that will continue to be patronizing will not do anything about it. Will not do anything about it. And if they think that they have the jaws in their pockets, that's a pipe dream. They are daydreaming, mere dreaming. Because out of the creeks of the Jaw nation, there is an emergence of more Isaac Boro. Warming up. Warming up. Warming up. Warming up. And those set of people are not the people that you think you can wish away, because they are people who are vibrant, strong, intelligent, informed, and also have what it takes to contend. The pattern will change.
We see a situation where in the same country there are bifurcated treatments for the same citizens. And so, if you're from the southeast, first, you're denied access to national resources. Secondly, the southeast is a zone that is under siege by all the security formations in this country.
Well, the reason they give is that the solution that IPOB has tried to implement was to secede.
And no, I'm coming. The siege was there before IPOB. From any time that you can go back from the end of the Civil War till today, if you go from the town of Onitsha to Owerri and go from the town of Owerri to Aba, you will get not less than 140 police checkpoints. Every 1 kilometer there's a police checkpoint. What do? They're not checking for security. They are simply extorting money from commuters on the road, from bus drivers, KK drivers, almost. It's people pay to be posted to the southeast. And you leave the southeast and you're driving all the way to the rest of the country. You don't see the same type of intense policing, let's put it that way. So what the question you will ask yourself is, why are we different? Or why are we treated differently? That happened a long time before the equation of IPOB came. They didn't bring people because of IPOB. It is the fact that all these things had happened, that there was a deliberate policy to cripple all the ports in the southeast region, Port Harcourt, Calabar, Warri, all those ones. None of them is working. You will have to take everything to Lagos. And so you're an importer in Onitsha. You must go to Lagos. The shortest one to you is Warri, actually, before even Port Harcourt, One, all those ones. Why? You can't have a ship pass through there. Why? No dredging. Why is there no dredging? Federal government policy, no contracts for it. So you ask yourself, if this is like this way, then that means that there is a deliberate policy to keep us down or something. And so, what is the reaction? Two ways. You appeal or you fight. And so, you have two sets of people in the Southeast now. Those who want to, let's continue talking, let's see how we can resolve this issue. And then those who say, no, we're already down and out. What else does it take? Let us all die. You know, the federal government just turns a blind eye. And I continue to say, and I have sat on the floor of the Senate and I've said it, why has this federal government not ever opened their mouth to say that the herdsmen are terrorists? Why? Why would this federal government not ever agree that all those people who are carrying AK-47s are killing people are terrorists? Yet, it was so easy to quickly go to court to get an injunction and declare IPOB terrorists. That means that in the mindset of those who are running this country today, they see some people as their enemies. They have not come out of the Civil War. 50-something years later, they are still fighting the Civil War. And so what they do today is that they come and call us. I'm a politician. I'm one of those who are seen as, and say, oh, don't worry. If you just be with us, we will make you president. And they think they are talking to fools. And they tell us, oh, don't worry. This is time for Igbo president. No Igbo man wants a president. What we want is that you restructure this country so that me and you, Ladi, we are seen as citizens. So that if I carry an AK-47, you jail me. It's not if I carry a flag, you jail me, and then I carry an AK-47, you say, leave him, he's our brother coming from Burkina Faso. How can that be?
But you haven't touched on what I said.
And what is that?
About IPOB.
I have touched on IPOB, and I've told you the underpilling.
Why do they think that you are now part of the problem?
The reason really, the reason really is that they look at me, they look at Ekperemadu, they look at all of us, and they say, but you people are sitting down there. Because there are also young people who believe that you should do the fight, and not that there are other ways of engaging in this. We are not as young as they are. We have, most of us have crossed 60, and so we believe that you should talk. Quite all right. So you could understand their frustration, because what they will feel is that, I mean, you have talked for too long at every point, you know, and they will tell them, no, understand it. 4 years is not an eternity. So we will have to continue to do this engagement. Let me put it that way.
All right, so you have seen it. What do you think? Please do well to drop your comment on the comment section what you think. I beg. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very much, and God bless you.